Out with the old. Y'all know what time it is. Bill done got home this afternoon. Sun going down. Kind of chilly out here. But Bill got work to do. So let me get to work here. Anybody ever seen, or may I say, is there anybody that haven't never seen carburetor taken off before? Well, if you haven't, I'm finna show it to you. You got 2 bolts back here in the back. And it would really help if I'd have had my extension on, but I don't. But they're not that hard. So I got these on there. And let me find my extension. It's just gonna make it easier for me. Mama asked me today, see, I was gonna come in the house when I got out, and Mama said, how long it take you to change that carburetor? I said, about 15 minutes. She was like, well, you need to go ahead and get that out the way. Hey, let me tell you something, boo. When Mama on you like that, you can't take no breaks. So I got them screws loose. Got the gas line. Can y'all see that little bracket? That little bracket right there holds your throttle linkage. And then you got these 2 screws in the front. And it looked like I got some people just pulled up at in my yard. So I might have to cut this video here in a minute to see what's going on. Yes, sir. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this carburetor off first, and then I see what's going on with my company. All right. So what I just wanted to do was just show y'all that in real time, that taking a carburetor up is not really a big job. Neither do it take a long time. You just got to take a few things off, and guess what? It ain't wanting to come up. What's holding this thing down, ladies and gentlemen? Ain't no screws in it. There she go. Y'all see that, don't you? Now I'm gonna show you something I got to take off. All right. Let me turn this camera around where y'all can see it. Okay. You see this boss right here? Let's look on my other one and see what we got. Okay, see, that's the new one, right? And that boss fits right there. So I'm gonna take that boss off, and then I'm gonna put it on. So stand by one. All right, that there is the little piece that I took off, and that's gonna be for your cruise control. So I had to change it out. So let's get this thing set up here, and let's see if we can't get it set up and put on. Sometimes you have to take and stick that screw on this piece here, because it's going to be hard to get your hands in there. So I usually put the screw in there like that. Can y'all see that? Line it up. And then start that screw. And I'm gonna show you what I was talking about. You see how you would have never got your fingers in between there to hold it? That's why I put it on the end of that screw and done it like that. Now, this thing come with a new gasket. That go on the bottom. That gasket there. And one thing you got to do now, when you got this intake open like this, you got to make sure that you don't drop nothing down in it, man. Because if you do, you do. This is a pretty new gasket, man. I'm not going to throw it away. Alright, hold on for a minute. And see, that surface is already clean, so I'm not really worrying about that. Like I said, you don't want to drop nothing down in that intake, bro. Because if you do, you do. And if you look in this intake, you can see where that thing seemed to be a little wet. It could have been leaking a little bit on that carburetor. Hopefully, we won't have that issue with the new one. So let me get set up and I'll turn y'all back on. Okay, I matched that gasket up. Make sure I had the right gasket. And let's see if we can't get this carburetor on. I'm going to stick the long ones through here first and try to thread the gasket, try to catch that gasket. Okay. And you said, Bill, you making a lot of noise, man. Sure, I'm leaning on my belly, man, and I'm full. Now, I don't really want to run these screws all the way up. I just wanted to get them up far enough to sort of line these back holes up, because it's hard to see them. But you just got to feel for them. Yeah, man, when you laying on your belly and you full of soft shell tacos and some salsa chips, it'll do you like that, my boy. But that's where I'm at for right now. It only takes a minute, boy, and I'll be off my belly in a few minutes. Woo! Kid you not, man. Is it starting? It don't seem like this bad boy starting. Y'all know that boat there ain't that darn long. Nah, I don't know what's wrong with it, but it ain't really starting. That's why you don't really want to tighten them all up yet, because you want to make sure you got everything aligned before you start pulling bolts down. I believe I got it now. Okay. Okay. I can get off my stomach now, y'all. That hurt. It ain't good to get fat when you get older. You know what I mean? Like I said, this is an electric choke carburetor, and the other one, it had the heat off of the intake. Now, this thing got several vacuum lines. I got to figure it out. Let me show y'all this here. Y'all see how funky that little clip is? That holds your throttle cable on. Boy, ain't that a pretty carburetor, man? Look at her, boy. She pretty. Then I got to hook my return springs on. And there's two of them. And sometimes it's hard to get both of them on at the same time. Because they'll go to twisting on you. So, let me just try them one at a time. There go one. Just did. Almost had it, y'all. Okay. I got them two on there. And got this vacuum in the front. We all know where that goes. That's the PCV valve right there. And I'm taking got this one down here. You don't really want to get rid of these little plug-ins because you might need them to plug something else off. But I'm figured. Let me see if I got good. Okay, I got good throttle. Some of this stuff you don't use. We'll find out what we don't need in a minute. Now, when you putting this thing here in there, you don't need to put no wrench right on it. You need to thread that thing in a little bit with your hands first before you go to tighten it all the way up with a wrench, because you don't want to strip that bad boy. Then you be in trouble. Like I said, before you put a wrench on here, you make sure you screw that thing in as far as you can with your hands, because if you don't, you in trouble. If you taking strip it, you through. And I done had that happen before. That's how I know. Now I got line wrenches, but I'm using this. Cause this old bolt already about messed up. So, this is what I'm using. Oh, I knew I was going to break that book. I knew it. And I plug it up like that there. Okay. Now I'm going to see if I can't prime it up and I turn y'all back on. But this installation took 20 minutes. It's alive! It's alive! Big Bertha is back alive! ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, y'all hear? Y'all, I hear that old exhaust leak too. She'll sound better once you warm up. Uh-oh, come on, baby. I thought I had the camera turned around for y'all to see that. Big Bertha's alive, y'all. Listen to Big B. Big baby. Big baby. Big baby. She's back. She's back. Look. Sometimes, when life is kicking you in your butt, sit down on your butt so it can't kick you in it no more. And then get up to fight another day. Y'all hear it, my boys. What's she doing right there? She sounds good. I really need to put a manifold gasket on this truck. But I'm scared. I don't, when it gets warm, it's quieting down. And I really don't want to bring it off a boat right here so close. What is he doing? What is she doing? What is she doing? Alright, let me turn this camera off, see what's going on. Well, y'all remember, I put a new thermostat in here, and she done dried up around the thermostat housing. I got to run me a electric choke wire tomorrow, and get that right. I have my choke because it runs on electric now instead of on the vacuum. Put my breather cap on once I finish all of that with new filters and stuff in it and get that right. That thermostat open up a little bit and then see where I'm at with that. I got to work on this piece here tomorrow. I got to cut it off. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, she's alive! She's alive! Y'all heard? Alright, man. I'm gonna do something with this video, but y'all see it. Big Bertha is back alive. To the next one, it's your boy Bill. saying peace.